happen, everybody? I'm gonna need you to let your mama and your mama's mama and your mama's mama's mama and your mama's mama's mama know that this ain't that type of video, but this gonna be my first time tag. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing the first time tag. And what's gonna happen is me, this girl, gonna let you people know when this girl first time was. So sit down and get some tea, zip your tea, let's get in it. Now, first question is, first app you check while you awaken in the morning? First app in English. The first app I check every morning is WhatsApp, because I need to see who missed me. Like, did you text me? Did you miss me? Like, did you think about me? Like, what did you get up to? Like, while I was sleeping, you know, what's the status? Like, FOMO. Like, did you eat something and I wasn't there? Like, huh? I need to know. I got to know. People got to know. What did you do? What did you get up to? Did you text me? Did you miss me? If you didn't, that's cool. I miss you too. I was sleeping. Tell me about the first broken down bone. I ain't got no broken bones. All my bones are with me. They've never been broken. Although I think I once cracked my wrist. Which one is it? Like my pup making wrist. This one. I think I once cracked it when I was younger and we were playing dodgeball. But I never got it checked out and it healed. But like not healed, but like healed. So when I'm making bub, there's points where like it starts to hurt, and then my pop turns out lumpy, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. But then it moves, so I ain't broken no bones. Tell me your first foreign country you ever vacationed. I'm from Zimbabwe. I've been to Botswana, I've been to South Africa. Tell me about your first makeup item. My first makeup item was probably lipstick. So I have these dark marks on my lips that I got when I was younger due to I used to get like things on my lips and then they would go away and then they'd leave me scarred, and then now I have these marks. So when I was young, I didn't like them as much, so I used to like to cover them up with lipstick. I still do, but not as much. Like now I'm very semi-world about them, but before when I was younger it was like a it's not fair type of thing, and I would wear lipstick. But yeah, so my first makeup item was probably lipstick because of that. Tell me about your first plane ride and where you ever go. My first plane ride was to South Africa from Botswana to school. I used to fly a lot to high school, so yeah, not interesting at all. I want to go like far in a plane ride for like 16 hours. People say that's irritating, but that sounds cool to me. Anyway, tell me about your first time experience where you were allowed to put on makeup. I don't think I was ever not allowed to put on makeup. I just think I never put on makeup. And I don't do makeup like that. Like I don't face paint and not because I have something against it, just because I can't do it and don't want to look like this. So I don't do it. I stay away because, you know, I'm just like, I can't do it. But yeah, I don't think I've ever not. Tell me about your first time you go shopping on your own. Whoever wrote this, you're English, fan, you're English. No, on your own is not exciting. I feel like I have done it, but not like a shopping, maybe like a grocery shopping. See, grocery shopping alone is therapeutic. Like, it's therapeutic. You end up buying a lot of things you don't need. Like, while you're just rolling through those aisles, you know, you're thinking, my life, and you're breathing and you're woosering. Grocery shopping alone is therapeutic. You need to try it. Do yourself a favor and try that. Tell us about your first fear. So my first fear, my top fear, one of the only fears I have is the dark and bugs and dirt. But the dark is worse. Like the dark is creepy. The dark, this is why the Lord says, let there be light, because why is there darkness? Like, I don't understand. The dark is creepy. The dark is just, what's the dark? What? And then your mind starts to form things and you see things that are not there. And you're like, yo, Sarah, is that you? And ain't nobody there but your mirror. And now your mind is made up of a face and a hat and a shoe and a whole body, and it's not walking to you. And you're just like, creepy. I don't like the dark. Tell me about your first Instagram post. I don't know. No, actually, I do know. I hope I can find that picture. It was my little brother in a balloon. We had a balloon in the house, and then there was a face on it, and then my little brother hid his face, and he put the, yeah, I need to do, I need to do better, I know, but that was my first Instagram post. Tell us about your first internet doings. How would I know that? I don't even know when the internet was invented. Was I don't remember if when I was born there was internet, or internet came like after me, or before. Like I don't even remember. Tell us about your first job experience. I worked at Rocker Mamas. That was the worst experience of my life. I don't think I'm a waitress. Like, I'm a people person. I love people. I'm not a waitress. See, I don't know if it was the waitressing that was bad, or it was the people I was working with that were bad. But it was a very traumatic experience that made me nuts want to be a waitress again. And plus, you know, serving food is painful, because now you watch all this food that you can have and you give it to someone, and then they eat like one or two, and then they, you know, they say take it back, and now you have to throw it away, and you're like, I could have finished that. I could have finished your food. Tell me about your first car experience. My first car experience? You mean the first time I was in a car, or the first time I've been in a car? Like, you know, like I've been walking my entire life, then boom, in a car, like, oh, it's a car and it has wheels and it moves. Well, I don't have a car, I'm a pedestrian, so I don't have a first car experience. I failed my driver's test like 3, 2, 4, 6, 10 times. I failed my driver's test a couple of times, so I don't have a car. But I feel like even if I had a license, I wouldn't have a car. So I don't have a first car experience. But tell me about your first time experience where you ever get in. I'm not reading this. I'm gonna put how this is written for you guys to read. Tell us about your first ever cell phone. Oh my goodness. When was this? Like 1923 maybe? So my first phone, I think, was the what was that phone called? It was a flip phone, and it was it a Motorola? I think it was a Motorola. I think it was a Motorola. Like, if I remember, I'll get the picture and put it here for you guys to see. But I think it was a Motorola, and I really think mine was from China, because other people, not China like that, but China like a China store, like it was counterfeit, like it wasn't the real thing, because other people had the same phone and would go on the internet, and they could download WhatsApp, and they could chat, and they could do this, and they could do that. I couldn't do that on my phone. Like on my Motorola, that looked exactly like the others, but I didn't do the same thing. I couldn't go on the internet. I couldn't have WhatsApp. I couldn't, like, it was... Oh, I also had a phone called a Nokia. No, I didn't say it wrong. There's a Nokia. I had a Nokia. Basically, that one was definitely from China. It was one of those flip up phones, like I don't know, like this, you know, like a Nokia, and then that flips up like that. But I got it from China. Not China, the country, no, China, the store. So this phone, one, it wasn't spelled Nokia, it was spelled Nokia. So every time I was holding it, I would like cover the name. But then people would be like, oh, you have this phone? I'm like, yes. You know, I'm popping, I'm styling. I got phones that are the latest I got it. But I really didn't, it didn't have internet. That's why I think the Motorola was Chinese as well. Tell us about your first social media app. Social media? So, okay. Back in the day for all you young ones, okay, we had a thing called Mixit. We used to call it Mixit, right? Basically, Mixit was like WhatsApp and Facebook combined on steroids. Like, you could get someone's contacts and then chat to them, but then you could also search a random person, add them as your contact, and chat to them. And then you could also randomly join a group chat of people around the world talking about something, and you don't even have them on your phone. So, you know, it has that WhatsApp element, but then it has that Facebook element of searching a stranger and adding them put together. But yeah, I had that social media app, and I don't think I had it for long, because I feel like when it was booming, I had the Motorola. Couldn't do anything because I couldn't get internet. And then I got another phone that I could get internet. And then I got the Mixit, but everyone else had moved on to a BlackBerry. So I was like behind. Then everyone's like BBM, and I'm like Mixit, and everyone's like BBM, and I'm like Mixit. And then I got a BlackBerry, and then everyone else moved on to iPhone. So I've always like been a step behind the phones. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel to watch my first time tag. I tag you, and you to do the tag. And yeah, my question to you guys is, what was your first social media app and how was it for you? Like, how did you experience it compared to apps these days? Like, you know, the Instagrams and the Facebooks where 15-year-olds look like, how you look like that when you're 15? Forget to like, subscribe, and share. It's your girl Amanda.